Well, I did not do particularly well in school. In fact, I failed an exam 1 year and had to repeat it. My my mother was very unforgiving, so she gave me a very hard time, punishing me, and I had to repeat that year. But that was really a turning point where my childhood lesson is not to fail in things that I'm doing. So I developed what we call fear of failure. I became paranoid about failure. About 20 years ago, I was visiting Hanoi and I found a very interesting Vietnamese lady selling her services to weigh people. She has weighing scale and she will weigh you for $500. And I didn't understand that, but apparently the Vietnamese like themselves to be weighed. So she sold these services. I thought that was very entrepreneurial. So I came back and I wrote an email on Sunday to my colleagues about these observations. And then every time I travel, I find that I have some story to tell. Therefore, I then make it as a habit to write these Sunday emails. And it goes on for 20 years. All my staff all over the world, they will receive my Sunday email. And some of them will reply to me. For example, I wrote the email on Call Your Mother. And one of my colleagues in Beijing, ready in the airport, he called his mother. And his mother said, "You don't call me like this. Why do you call me?" And he said, "My president asked me to call you." And the mother said, "That's a good company, stay on the job." So I have got touching stories like this. I always say that building an airport is very, very different from other engineering. I mean, you can build roads and bridges and buildings and whatever, but we don't get to build airports often. I would say it's a very complex, the most complex public institution you can ever use, because you handle passengers and luggage and shopping and all that. You can build a shopping mall, but airport is more than a shopping mall. You can build an MRT station, but airport is more than just air transport. So I would say that it's vastly different because of the spread of functions to serve the public. The biggest turning point in aviation in Singapore is that we were expanding Paya Lebar Airport. I was an engineer there. Work was in progress until our former Prime Minister, Mr. Liew Mun Leong. And he says that we can build the airport offshore, which means that you don't have to be affected by the nearby population in terms of height restriction and pollution. So he instructed that we consider shifting the whole airport's expansion to Changi. And he says, let's go and reclaim the land and we built Changi within 6 years. When he said go to Changi, many of the ministry are not very keen, simply because he had to redo the plan, and there was doubt that whether Public Works Department can do such a big project on the reclaimed land. And today we have 4 terminals. We are going to build Terminal 5, and we are going to have 3 runways almost very soon. So all these massive changes would not have taken place if not for our former Prime Minister's wisdom and leadership to say, let's go to Changi.